Nice and live. See if we can. There we go. It's kind of working. Yep. Oh. And the volume is up by default on the Facebook thing for some reason. Annoying that they keep playing with things instead of just leaving things working. Right. This will be interesting because frame rate on my computer's not that great. What I might actually do as well. This music might be way too loud. Is there a way? Let's have a look. Options. General. Sound. I might just crank the whole thing down a bit. Hopefully that's all good. Music. Right. So yeah, gonna do the tutorials. Whoa. Play and save. Thank you. I'm mucking about a bit. It's relatively easy to fly around, but yeah, tutorial's probably a good idea. It'll teach me some of the things that I possibly don't even know. I don't know. Although I imagine it's going to start off pretty simple. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the frame rate's like. I might actually need to... Amazingly, it suggested high. Although I get between 10 to 30 frames a second at high, depending on what aircraft I'm flying and where I'm flying. If I'm flying a 747 or the Dreamliner, the 787, that tends to absolutely destroy my frames. Interesting. Showing live there and it's showing a bunch of buffering. Hopefully that isn't an issue. Let's have a look at Twitch. Ooh, Twitch. Yep, no, Twitch is going by the looks, maybe. Twitch is doing its usual thing. Well, I'm gonna hope, really, really hope that wow, it says I've got an excellent connection here. It's buffering like all buggery. I guess if anybody happens to be watching, they can let me know. I'm sure it'll probably record okay for later on. But yeah, I've generally found Twitch isn't very good for continuous playback for some reason. Not just my stream, but unless I disable certain things. But that is weird that that is not. Slightly concerning. Stream monitor. Let's try refreshing it. Maybe it's just, could just be Firefox being a bit useless. Oh well. If the stream's not working, it's not working. I am just gonna get on with things. Keep the chat up. If I can find the chat again. There we go. OBS, what are you doing? Yep, still streaming apparently. It's a mystery. But yeah, let's get on with this. I can always do it again if need be. I didn't even bother reading any of that. I'll find my controller. Yes, we know about those. It does start off pretty basic. I had somebody say if you didn't know anything about flying, this wasn't the simulator for you. That it doesn't teach you any basics of flying, but it's got basics of flying right there. I think maybe if you didn't know the basics of flying, like, I don't know, airplanes fly, they have to go forwards to fly, generally speaking, unless you're in a Harrier. an F-35 with VTOL installed. VTOL capable F-35, because of course not all of them are capable of it. So yeah, this is all sitting on an SSD as well. So yeah, no, apparently Facebook is having trouble as well. That is weird. I might very well. I might start a stop, or maybe I should just. That's going okay. Bloody hell. That sudden attack of coughing. Right, I do not understand what's going on with the stream. Yeah, okay, Twitch is now showing it properly. I might. I don't know. I wonder if I should start and stop it again. Wow, don't know what's going on with my voice today. I don't think. Yeah, there's no real link to streaming by the looks of it. Yeah, Facebook has got pretty atrocious streaming support. What about my own thing at the moment? Is YouTube picking it up? It is. Okay. Well, YouTube is working. I would like to have Facebook working. Maybe it's working for other people. But yeah, right. I am going to get on with it. Because if I don't, I'm going to be here all day fiddling. Yeah, Facebook's just broken. All good. So let's try this. Oh, okay. Freaked me out for a second. Sounds good. Sounds bloody amazing. Okay. Thank you. Look around. Actually, what is my frame? 38 F, 37 F, oh, 34, 39. Look at this. I'm getting good. And this is while streaming. That's quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. Streaming is not normally too taxing, but that's very, very playable. I love that. Oh, hello. Yeah, I haven't flown this. It's a Cessna 152 or something. There's nothing in the back except for storage space. Used to the 172 with seats in the back and stuff, and you don't normally get to see much else. Yes, we do. Can I? There we go. I can sit up a little bit. Oh, that killed my frames. Hang on, hide again. Whoa, I've absolutely died. Can I get right down? No. Yes, I know. Oh, okay. There we go. Yes, it is. Right, I'm going to set back up. I don't know what happened. I think there must have been stuff loading in or something that killed. It is on SSD, but I am definitely on the lower end of the requirements for this game. Right, so what are we doing? Control aircraft views. Yes, I've already been doing that. Thank you. Okay, I can sit on this side. I'm the instructor now. But hang on, does that say hours? That's the RPM and the engine hours, which look like they're saying 0. Wow, man, this engine is so new. It's like perpetually new. Right. Yes, I've already done that too, thank you. Save a custom camera setting, Control Alt 1. Get back to pilot view by pressing the right stick, yeah. Alt 1. Alright, so let's do, say, that. And then we'll use that control. And then we'll go Alt 1. Oh, look at that. Nope, here it is. Oh, me get to. Yes. Oh. That's. Yes. You kind of have to pitch. Especially if you want to turn properly. I wonder what power setting we're at. Is it full throttle? It looks like it's full throttle. Ooh, so it's got an analog airspeed indicator in this view. Nice. You want to go to the right? Okay, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. What happens if we don't do it gently? What happens? Apparently nothing. Wow. That didn't seem too upset by me doing that. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Okay. There it is. Oh, you'd like me to level out? Okay. Well, that's just. Oh, there goes my frames again. The streaming probably isn't helping the frames, but whoa, it's actually the first time I've had this happen, so I think it might be the streaming adding things. Oh, it's actually the first time I've flown with a decent amount of clouds around as well. I want my frames back! Okay, I'll wait for my frames to get back if you don't mind. Also, you cannot adjust the sensitivity of your rudder in this game if you are, well, for certain you can't adjust it if you're using an Xbox controller. Can't speak for other controllers. Okay, everything's smoothed out. Good, good, good. Right, let's. So they're a little bit. They're ridiculously sensitive on the. Yes. We will go down. Bye bye, power. Down we go. Yes. Guys. Wow. Yeah, I've already done that. I had to use my own initiative to do it. It's not a very good tutorial. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Where'd this red light come from all of a sudden? I didn't switch a light on. See what happens if we land during the to delegate Control Alt X. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing that works when you're just playing the normal game as well. I would guess anyway. Right. That's how I need to get down as quickly as possible because I am way high. Way high and way close. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Way up high and I need to get down. There's amazing level of detail on this. In fact, it actually runs reasonably well on this machine too. I mean, it runs better than FSX does. I should really do comparison. Yeah, this is definitely the least smooth. Like even when my frame rate's low on this, like really low on this normally, like in the 10s and 13s, it's still fairly like it's a fairly consistent FPS. It doesn't have any hitching, generally speaking. But I'm getting a lot of hitching now, and I think that's got to be the streaming that's doing that. Or it could just be this area here. I mean, this. Did I lose way too much altitude? I did. Yeah. Might not let me land. Right. Let's put some flaps in. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. More flaps. Thank you. Got maximum flaps. Hey, I'm just landing. If it'll let me. Like fade to black just so I'm about to touch down. There we go. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Okay, I've completed that. Is that gonna? That's gonna be like a fail. That's a bit rude. I'll come back and complete that later for the sake of completion. It's like, well done! But no. Not supposed to do that yet. Right. Number 2. attitudes and instruments. Right, so attitude and power equals performance. Yep. And explore the course fundamental flying. Learn to maintain attitudes of flight. I keep saying altitudes. Change pitch attitude to control speed. Yes. Okay. Adjust the power to control the rate of climb and descent. Yep. Read indicators of aircraft performance. Okay. Speed indicator, attitude indicator, altimeter, turn and slip indicator, heading indicator, variometer, and tachometer. Right, ready? Right. That's right, this game's obsessed with imperial units as well. Oh, control 1. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yep. Bit my airplane, yeah. Uh-huh. No, that's how fast the engine's going, not how much power it's making. Where is the tachometer? It's over there, isn't it? Yeah. What the? Yeah. To focus here, and it's over there. That's not. Oh. Yes. Can we just go normal now? Because that's really not helpful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. And they don't mention the thin needle. Mm-hmm. Okay. About 2 inches, huh? Yes. Yes. So 2300, huh? Yeah, I'm adjusting it. Wow, this is... that's a bit low. There we go. maybe. Bit more. Okay. Okay, so it's at 1900. Oh no, that's pretty much, there we go. Close enough anyway. It's further below the horizon. Okay, like that. Speed wasn't really picking up. Okay, so let's get that back. I should try out my full joystick in this game at some point, actually. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, I just noticed things you can... The D-pad does some interesting... Oops. Things. Oh, that's kind of... What? Oh, don't like that. No, no. Hang on. Oh, that's... Why does it not tell you about all this stuff? You can do all that with the D-pad. It's kind of interesting. Right, what were we supposed to be doing? Oh, okay. Zoom out a bit as well. I don't like it that close. Yes. So not like this. Okay. Bad for anybody that doesn't. Well, no, I didn't need to push it all then. Definitely get into a bit of a spiral if you just do that. And yeah, this way. Now it is picking up, but that's mostly because of the speed. Alright, let's get out of here because they won't want us to do anything else and we'll fail! Alright, Control Alt X. There you go. Alright. Next. Take off on a level flight. Okay, let's do that. Yes. Have I got any of my drink left? No, I don't. I'm out of coffee. But I have chicken and rice, so I am happy. Right. That's right. You should be able to hit both rudder pedals at the same time to brake. Maybe. Although, yeah, I don't know if that's always the case. The rudder pedals can activate the brakes and the rudder separately, can't they? Alright. not if you don't have a plane, it won't. Hmm. Yeah, you definitely want to look to that side as well, though. Okay, so we've disengaged the handbrake. Yes, we should see if we hitting both rudders stops the aircraft as well, unless I don't think it will. I think they're forgetting that you do need to accelerate as well. I don't talk about how much thrust or anything to put on there. Right. Yeah, both rudders definitely does not stop the aircraft. The rudders are so stupidly sensitive. It's almost like they're digital, but they're not. Oh, frames. Thank you. I'm hitting the brakes. Thank you. Sorry, what did she say? Oh, I guess we'll just throttle up. Use a bit of rudder to keep it straight, which they don't tell you to do. Yeah, now they tell I'd be off in the bloody bushes if I hadn't started using it first. Okay. Whoa, that's rudder. It's insane. Maintain 75 knots. So yeah, we're doing 80. And 5,500. So we're already. Geez, what altitude did we start at? We must have already been at like 3,000 feet or something. Ah. Apparently my Facebook chat is... Well, my Facebook thing is working. Hang on, let's pause this. Right, hang on. Let's use slightly more. We got Steam. Friends, unread message. Lucky. Asking, can you see Facebook comments on the live feed? It's like I can't even access my Facebook stream at the moment. It stopped working and I can't get back to it. Have you got a link? Asking for links to my own Facebook. Is it working? Hey, there we go. Copy. I think that worked. paste and go. Hey, there we are. There we go. So nice. So I guess you can hear me, and I can tell you that I have a chat in Restream that is supposed to relay absolutely everything. No, it's the Cessna 152, I think. Or at least it started off as a 152. Let me have a look in the back. So it's like the it's either a 152 or 154, but I'm pretty sure it's 52. Yep. So the 172's got 4 seats. This only has 2. Let's also get. Guess I'll get my Steam chat up as well. What do they want me to lower my RPMs now? Attain altitude of 5.5. Okay, so we're a little bit high now. And drop those RPMs down. But yeah, so this is running on a real sort of mid-range PC as well, and it's not too bad. It does occasionally. The frame rate has been tanking occasionally, but I don't know. Again, that might be the streaming. It's doing that, but it runs better than FSX. Yeah, it's really not. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm pretty sure I'd do it like this. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping the trim is the right way around. It should be back to... Yep. There we go, that's really, a bit more, come on. Almost. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. I mean, the clouds as well. You can see this area is dark. It's because there's a cloud above. And this is at high detail, so I could drop it down. From what I've seen, the medium and even low detail doesn't look bad. So yeah, I might at some point drop it all down to medium so things run a bit swifter. But I'm getting 37 to 40 FPS at the moment. So yeah. Yeah, we're losing a bit of altitude. That's my RPMs, yeah. So anyway, that's this part of the tutorial done. So Control Alt X, was it? There we go. And that didn't work. Control Alt X. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on. It's because I don't have the window focused. There we go. Nice. So yeah, the game's not without its problems, but it is pretty impressive. It's just some dumb stuff that, like certain controls you can't bind to anything, like air brakes. There's no way to bind air brakes to a control, which is just weird to me. Like, it's just, I don't know how you can forget things like that. There are air brakes in the game, but you've got to use the mouse to operate the controls in the cockpit manually. What else? I keep forgetting what the little things are that as they come. I've started actually writing them down because I'm going to add them to my Steam review at some point. So let's do the landing. Warning, do you want to go to the next activity? Why is that a warning? What's the matter? What am I messing up? Why are you warning me? Does it give you a score or anything? I don't think it does. But yeah, the events are quite fun. I don't know why they feel like they need to give you a warning. Also, some weird word usage as well. Like they use the term validate for when you select things sometimes in the menu, which is bizarre. Um, yeah, the live pause can do some weird things sometimes. I've had my I paused. I was coming in for a landing at one point, and I hit live pause, and I can't remember why now. I think there was I don't know. And when I unpaused it, my plane just had lost all its airspeed, fell out of the sky, which is not supposed to happen. Showing everything online, it's good. Right, just checking my streams again. Ready to fly. I'm glad Facebook is working because yeah, it really looked like it gave me an error and then couldn't get back to it. Oh, I have control. Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, I'd already mentioned on the stream, but there was. Oh, why is my stream doing that? Oh, okay. Yeah, the rudder's on the Xbox controller, and this isn't the okay. This isn't the only game that's done it. Right. Okay. I'll wait till she stopped talking. Okay, she said that was already set up though, so I don't need to do that, right? Okay, so Xbox controller, which is what the vast majority of people on Xbox are going to be using when it comes out for Xbox. The rudder is set to the triggers, which is great because they're analog. The trouble is, for some reason, they don't have sensitivity adjustments in the game for the triggers. They do for the analog sticks, but not the triggers. There are other games that have that issue as well, and some other games are worse where they consider the where they get things wrong with the access. Okay, we have to wait. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Not taking all that in. I'm focusing on this at the moment. Probably should have told me that a little bit sooner. No, we're not. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it definitely gets some of that stuff wrong. Like it told me basically to go full throttle. Then it's like, no, I'm landing. Um, so yeah, I don't know why that would still be an issue here. You'd think they'd want the tutorials to be really polished. Yeah. There is an artificial HUD. I can show you that. But yeah, I don't think even FSX didn't have an artificial HUD in the VR, not VR, virtual cockpit. But yeah, I can show you the artificial stuff, or at least some of it. In fact, the artificial stuff that the artificial HUD that they've got is actually done in a very handy way. Yeah, next activity please. But yeah, so yeah, not being able to adjust these, and this, it wouldn't be such a problem. It would still be annoying not be able to adjust the sensitivity on the rudder, except that the sensitivity is ridiculous. You just touch the, if you touch the throttle, the triggers. Any application of the triggers gives you probably about 15% on your rudder, which is a lot. It really chucks the airplane around, and you can't set up dead zones or sensitivity for it. The default settings for the analog sticks is also far too sensitive, and it's quite difficult to get the sensitivity right on that. I found dead zones the way to do that. You lower the sensitivity and set a dead zone, and that seems to dead zone of about 15%, and that seems to really tame it down. If you just adjust sensitivity alone, then you end up with it sort of not doing very much for the initial little push, and then it suddenly does everything. So yeah, again, it's like, I don't know what the other professional HOTAS controls and yokes are like in this game. I would hope that they were good and that the Xbox controller is bad simply because they spent all their time focusing on that, but I have a feeling that's probably not the case. I have a feeling all the controllers are probably not that great. They're not absolutely awful either, but it's just, yeah, considering how polished the game looks and is in many ways, yeah, getting the controls right you would think would be quite a big priority. Right, I will show you the artificial HUD stuff. If I can, oops, I hit the wrong button. Of course, I'm at 1 FPS as well, so it's not helping. This is where the no, that was, I thought that may have been the case as well, but it's not. Yeah, it's not just because it's a small light plane that it gets chucked around. It's just it's way too much rudder for everything. What was that? Oops, I'm trying to scroll up the comments and it's yeah, and before you can customize controller settings only if you have the Xbox Elite controller. Right, so things have settled down here. So now I'm back up to 30 FPS, so yeah, it can take a little while for things to settle down. Just the detail is nuts. I mean, it's even, the fencing's quite well done. Well, apart from that bit's a bit janky. But compared to the old FSX, it's, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Right, can we have the outside view, please? And if you give it a couple of seconds, there's all your artificial artificial HUD. But you need the artificial stuff in this view. In FSX, you didn't get that, I don't believe. Yeah, there was nothing. There was no HUD at all if you're an outside view in FSX. So if you do prefer flying in third person, you can. It's good for sightseeing. But yeah. Yeah, actually, I can show you. Might not be that obvious. It's more obvious when you fly, especially when you're trying to taxi. Can I zoom in a wee bit on the rudder, please? That wasn't a wee bit, that was a lot. Here we go. Right, so... why is it? Oh, man. There's a bit of a spot there where it doesn't want to... hang on. Go back a little bit more, a little bit more. No. Bastard. What the hell? Hang on. My mouse controls are being dicky. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Let's zoom in. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to just gently apply pressure to the right-hand rudder. Yep, you see that? I'm barely touching it. And where it's flickering like that, that's when I'm just starting to get to the pressure. So it's almost like it's digital, except if I keep applying more... Actually... Holy shit, is that exactly what's going on? It is treating it like a digital control, I think. Kind of. That's exactly what it's doing. It's not using it like an analog control. That is so stupid. Because that's the default controls. I didn't choose to do that. Wow. That explains so much. That is ridiculous. Right. Even FSX doesn't do that. FSX has got proper rudder control there. I wonder if there's a way to fix that. Huh. I might check that out later. I'll get this done and then check it out. Yeah, it's odd. Yeah, so hopefully they hopefully they'll fix that stuff. But yeah, it shouldn't be like that. You can see how hard it is with it behaving like that to get reasonable. How many knots are we doing? Where is our speedo? Ah, there it is. Right, should be able to get off the ground. Are we at, we're not at full throttle, are we? Hang on. Why is our throttle? Oh, there we are. What's this one down here? Oh, carburetor heat control, right. One thing they have fixed since FSX was that in FSX, if you were using a controller, yeah, you could look around with the right stick, but it would always snap back to center. Whereas with this, you can just choose a direction to look and let go of the stick and it stays there, which is really nice in comparison. Eating some of my chicken and rice. Eating chicken and rice while flying. Probably not a good idea. Alright. But yeah, go outside view. Whoops. Man, I don't know why the mouse is playing up now. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. What if I don't want to? Keeps zooming back in every time I use that auto look. Thought it might have been a good idea to use auto look to make sure that tutorial knew I'd looked there. No inv? Oh, no invite. Sorry, man. I'll let me know where you are. I'll fly over there and pick you up. Oh man, I did the last night. I was downloaded. I finished the download at about 2:30 a.m. after wasting about 4 hours with a really slow download, there was again another thing wrong with the way they'd set it up. So it was downloading at about 600k a second. It's probably slow things down a bit. Keep also the way they've set the controls up feels backwards. I might actually rebind that if I can. They've got the increases A, decreases B, and brakes as Y. I want to swap Y, and I'm used to on FSX A being brake and Y being increased throttle, and it also makes sense because that's pushing it forwards for the, like most planes, it's, you know, you push the throttles forwards. Although there are exceptions to that. Right, we really need to slow down. Yeah, far too high. So we should add more maximum flaps, I think. Oh, and we're also wide. But yeah, I was. What's the difference with the Elite controller? I know they've got a few more. Look how off I am. Oh yeah, I have. But yeah, no, I went to my local airport and flew around the local area. Flew over, you know, my house, girlfriend's house, fucking son's place, and Dad and Tree's place. Oh, hello. And yeah, it was cool. Took some screenshots and that. I tell you what, all the flying in War Thunder definitely makes this easier. You can come in from a really nasty angle. Okay. Come on. Is that a taxiway there? There we go. Can't believe these rudders are so... Oh! Ah! Cars on the taxiway! Get off! Right. You're right. Might have to. I can't. Yeah, the amount of money I spent recently because I bought this, which was I bought the premium deluxe version, so that was almost $200. And I bought a new SSD as well, which was about $180, less than the game. $170, I think it was actually. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, and I bought a new second-hand lawnmower recently as well. So all my savings pretty much gone. Ah, it's a shame. It was nice talking with you anyway. Hopefully, yeah, check out the rest of my stream. I've got, yeah, if you want to check it out later, you probably just, I don't know if this one would work, but you've got, there's my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel as well. It'll be up on there. I'm streaming to both, all streaming to 3 services at the same time. Anyway, take care, man. Right, solo flight. Crosswind, downwind, base and final. Okay. Dun dun dun, but I've only had like 3 or 4 lessons. Why don't you sound any different? Okay. I've forgotten it all! I'll wait till my frames come back. I'm at 4. 4 FPS, 10 FPS, 5 FPS, 8, 5, still 5, 10, ooh, ooh, 11, no, 6, 5, 5. Maybe I'll just take off at Pentium 4 speeds. There we go. Accelerate. Ooh, 3 FPS. Oh, 15, 26. Hey! I wonder if there's a way to get rid of those notifications. They are absolutely awful. Let's take a screenshot of that. Whoever decided to put those in the game is an absolute idiot. Or at least it was an idiotic choice. Maybe they're quite normal and good and sensible in real life. Except for that one decision. Right, let's try and sort out the trim feels too low. There we go. Where is the trim thingy in this anyway? I have no idea. I think no. I was thinking I thought there may have been a way to okay. Yeah, I thought there might be a way to search for different functions where it would highlight them, but I think that may have been more to do with the checklist, if you're flying with checklists and all that stuff. Oh, may have been a bit too far. Good on that. I might end up doing mini laps just to try and figure out. Now I definitely did turn left. I'm probably a bit high too. If it wants me to fly somewhere very specific, if it wants me to fly somewhere very specific there, and that's a tricky word to say, then it should really maybe have some waypoints. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing mini loops here. Should probably drop the go. Interesting that they got the fuel gauge behind, yeah, behind the yoke. You think that would be important information. Obviously that's not the fault of the flight sim guys. It's how Cessna decided they wanted to do things. Thinking maybe fuel gauges are out of sight because you should have packed enough fuel if your journeys. Shouldn't have to check your fuel, maybe? I don't know. A lot of planes didn't even have fuel gauges in the old days. Well, very old planes, of course. Very, very old. What was it? The old Cub or whatever has just had a stick on a cork. What's our altitude? Steady at 6. Kind of funny because that's what our tutorial was at. Take a little bit off. Okay. We could be up here all day. Yeah, this tutorial doesn't seem to be done very well, does it? I mean, am I missing something? Obviously, I'm missing something. Oh. It's very nice flying around here, though. It's chill. Yeah. I think it's just looking at the runway. That's the little auto look at important stuff, so doesn't have much of a clue as far as pointing us in the right direction for the traffic pattern. Also, if we were supposed to be able to talk to her if we needed her help, how do we go about doing that? Or is that just fluff? Like, is there no option to get help in this? Probably isn't. Until we do something horrendously wrong. What have we got? Any basic controls? Yes. Yes, this doesn't seem to do anything either. It's very strange. This one, objectives, yeah. I don't know. What's my altitude? Right. I go a little more willy. There we go. Turn left. Right, now we've okay, yeah, it is just looking at the airport. Yay! Finally, that one got. And yeah, we're about level now. Well, yeah, we definitely need more throttle. Tiny bit of turbulence, which is nice. It's my altitude. That's about right. I think pretty much over these hills, if I could control the way I'm looking, would be nice. it's going to pick up on that either. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. I'm going to do like lap after lap after lap until it finally picks up on what we're doing. And how much fuel do I have? Because now that's actually... I think it looks like I've got plenty. Yeah, I've got heaps of fuel. I could be up here all day. A bit less throttle. I am going to be up here all day, aren't I? See if we can get it to recognise it this time. It'll just fly over the... If the light conditions change. It's so picturesque. Yeah, definitely not the smoothest on this PC, but I'm reasonably happy with it. I wonder, can we... No, can't bring up any of the other things. Wow, washing off a lot of speed in that turn, eh? Oops. Yeah, that's more or less this way. Altitude, don't get the altitude down, come on. I'll turn over this. Hey, okay. No, 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 get the altitude down. Thank you. It's bloody rudders. Must be a bit further down, surely. Hey! Yeah, the trick, at least part of the trick, at least I think, it's so hard to tell because it doesn't really give you any feedback, is keeping your altitude well close to, which is easier said than done. There we go. Damn it. And we do that. Because that's, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't do a good job. Let's drop that. I'm going too fast for flaps, but fuck it. Level of flaps, more flaps, more flaps. Yeah, I'm in a completely the wrong position to be landing here. Okay, we've got 4 flaps at least. There we are. Come in. And brake. Oh, we should probably, yeah, get to a taxiway. Come on, braking please, Jesus. Stop please. Not supposed to land here? Yeah, it's a bit messed up. Right. Looks like I got a like from Dad. Dad's nice. Don't know if he's watching, but nice of him to like it. Right. Navigation. See, now this is where things might get interesting. It's also got the most potential for things going horribly wrong with this tutorial. Also, is there anything time of flight? Is that the total time I've flown? Yeah, it'd be about right that I've flown like 4 hours and 40 minutes. Lots of crashes too. Lots of crashes. They've all been pretty close to deliberate though. Oh, it's nice to have like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like different profiles. Easy to set up, like a profile for mucking about and a profile for serious flight. To land, the airspeed and rate of descent are reduced such that. Okay. Don't forget to look your time at each waypoint. Keep track of your ETA. Okay. As part of routine in-flight checks, the heading indicator should be manually realigned with the compass heading every. Reading that would have been quite. Might be a clue as to one of the error messages I was getting before. Those annoying pop-ups that are right in your face. Yes. Good advice there. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. That'd be good. Really? That's step one? I thought you were supposed to plan your route out before you took off, but okay. Alright. Hopefully the frames sort themselves out once I start moving. Also, let's zoom out a little bit so I can see the cockpit. There we go. Let's go. Ah, oh, brakes would be a good idea. It's bloody rudders. Go, come away, whee, whoop. Just way oversensitive. There we go. Got that trimmed. Yes, we are. Okay. Frames, come back to me. I'm not doing anything until I get those frames back. There we go. Let's minimize that at least so it's not getting in the bloody way. No, is it actually fucking... No, it's not doing anything. Where's our altitude? I keep forgetting to check what the altitude is on the airport. It's definitely right up there. We're getting close. Mm-hmm. Okay. Above the airport. I take it you don't want me just to like just fly anywhere over the airport. I would imagine what they're trying to tell us is to position yourself along there and flying in that direction. Which one is my heading indicator? I would have thought that was, but that's the compass. Or is that the compass? Oh, that's not changing. Oh, there's two of them. Hmm. So altitude is way too high. Okay. Seems like a very strange way to do this, but don't really know what I'm doing, so I guess that's okay. So back off on that. Really wants to climb, doesn't it? Oh, look at this. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Start. Right. Okay, well, I'll take it you want me to fly in that direction then. Um, okay, so that reckons... Was that even on the screen? Yeah, it is 4 minutes 57, they reckon. Okay, take almost a whole minute off for that for flying in the wrong direction. They're talking about headings and compass and they never mentioned it again. That's kind of... So hang on a second, are we heading more or less north? Is that still... Hmm. So 41 degrees, let's set that to 41 if we can. There we go, and 41. Let's set across. So I don't think that's ready. The thing, OBS. Oh, I was watching a thing flying in New Guinea last night and they were mentioning about OBS. I don't have any idea how to use it. And this really, not using this properly, I'm sure. Well, yeah, I'm okay with whatever it is. It's not complaining about the altitude. I'm fine at just under 6. Oh, hello. I got somebody on YouTube saying hello. How you doing? I will do that. I'll do it after I've doing the tutorial at the moment. I'm not very impressed with the tutorials, but they're okay. But yeah. How do you say that? Riyadh? Would it be Riyadh? In Saudi Arabia. Actually, a few places I'd like to. I really need to get higher. A few places I'd like to check out in the Middle East. Really low. Glad I didn't try to fly lower. Man, I wonder what the load in this thing is at the moment. It really does struggle, doesn't it? I have to be just over 4 minutes there. Thank you. Wish I knew how to read your name, but I'm sure you understand that I can't. That's that sort of writing absolutely fascinates me. Must be amazing to know how to write like that. We're just about there. Yep, I have no clue what that says. I'll have to go to Google Translate later. Right, very close. Oh, messages on Facebook. Yep. Right, so I think, there we go, this way. Did you say we had a highway below us? Oh yeah, we do too. Follow the highway. Okay. Let's do that then. Right. Where is this motorway going? You can see it down there, but then so much reflection on the screen. Let's drop down a wee bit. What altitude am I at? 8. Okay, I think I see it. Hang on. Let's look around the other way. Yeah, kind of. Might use the mouse for this actually. Yep. There we are. There it is down there. Just 7.5 miles to go. Ah, hang on a sec. So I reset that and it didn't. Oh well. It stopped it as well. But really, that's a stop button. Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Trim down a little. Just adjusting things by one little click after one little click. That's interesting. That... hang on a second. So now that I've got... So what's 10 degrees? 3, 4, 3. Three, 4, 3. I don't know. I definitely want to go there. I'm just going to finish this first. But, the Italians, I don't think it's just the Italians that think that. But yeah, it's definitely a reputation that plagues the area. I think the Irish used to have that reputation as well, especially when the whole thing with the IRA was going on. It's a bit unfair for... No. Right. North. I think I see what's going on with this. Maybe not. No, I have no idea. Is that? Yeah, the compass is definitely working. Where are we? Stop it. Hang on a second, that's the airport right there. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to be landing soon. Although... Yeah, man, I'm gonna go there as soon as I finish this. As soon as I finish this flight, I'm going to head over to Saudi Arabia and check it out. It'll be interesting to see what it's... there's a lot of areas outside of the US, like in Australia and New Zealand, for instance, that they're done reasonably well, but they're not 100% accurate. Oh, over there. So it'll be interesting to see that. I've flown around Dubai in the old flight simulator, Flight Sim 10, and that was very, very old. That was from 2006. So there wasn't much detail around there. A lot of the buildings that exist there don't exist, like that exist there now didn't exist in the sim. Let's go here. Right. Here we go. Yeah, definitely idle now. And then I got, there we go, flaps. There we go. A little more power. Just about. Ease it in. And just about. Flare it out a little bit. A little more. And nice. And down. Let's get off the runway. Okay, done. Right, is that bit done? I'll do that later. Hang on, how do we get out of this? Yeah, maybe. Right. And go to the home menu. Let's have a look. Should even be. Is it night? How the hell are we? It's not using the right day time. Hang on a second. Why is the timer wrong? Reset. Yes, reset. Okay, I don't know why the timer's so off. Time's not off on my computer at the moment, is it? No, 1:04 AM. That is weird. Right, that's to buy. Say which. I'll have to type it in. Where is it? Re-add. Guess that one. Right. Whoa. Okay. I suppose the jet is good as any. Cool. And set the. Why is the time not working right? Now we can fix that once we're in there. Let's have a look. I'd be willing to bet there's a lot of stuff missing in this. Is that far away from Riyadh? I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Could take a while to load. It's probably downloading a bunch of stuff at the moment as well, which might be helping. Come on, computer, you can do it. Ah, come on. Hard drive's still doing stuff. If it doesn't wake up soon, I will probably restart. Oh. It's doing something. It's crashed! Oh, God's sake. Okay, hang on. I'll restart it. Unhandled expectation. Okay. Cool, that's gone straight to desktop. Start it up again. Come on. You can do it. Let's some toolkit. Come on, load the game. Play. Yeah, that's got some definite issues with launching from Steam. There we go, finally. Okay. Let's try again. Right. Hopefully it gets the time right this time as well. Not a massive deal because I can change, as I said, I can change it. Checking for updates. It tried to turn the volume up on me. Bastard thing. imagine how slow this would be if it wasn't on an SSD, but might be one CPU limiting things as well. Come on. We just want the menu. Go, come on. There we go. Right. Try again. Hey, it's actually got the correct time of day now. So do you reckon the second place you said was is that there? Ooh, there we go. There's that. Ah. Okie dokie. Let's start there then. And let's fly to the other place was Riyadh something. I think. No. Riyadh. There we go. It's going to be a long flight. Set of arrival. That'll be cool. It's right across the country. And yep, don't have jets. Should be pretty good. Hopefully it loads this time. Well, that'd be ironic if the one place nobody's ever tested is the Middle East in this game. Oh, something's happening. There we go. Kill. Ready to fly. Right. Yes. Nice. Look outside. Oh, the mountains over there. Right. Back in the aircraft. Brakes off. Power on. Right, it's and the gear is up, flaps down. We're going too fast apparently. Well, it's a pretty big city. Interesting coastline. So many ports and stuff along it. Oh yeah. Oh, where are we going? Wow, is that a park down there? Lots of green. Don't know how accurate any of this is. That's very, very interesting there. Oh. Right. That's Jeddah, apparently. And then waypoint, where's the navigation checklist? No. No. Navlog. It's not making any sense. And then onto Riyadh. There we go. That's a bit better. Nice hills. Mountains off in the distance. Looks like it is a very, very hot place. Oh man, I wish those notifications would go away. There's factories and stuff down there, or some sort of industrial stuff. A review. I don't know if I could write a review for a place I've only seen from the air. Definitely the sort of place you would need to see in person. This doesn't do it justice. You can see when you get close to it, the resolution's just not up to. It gets too pixelated. Be the same if you travel to any of the cities I've been to, or where I'm living at the moment. It looks okay, but you can't tell. None of the buildings are right. You don't have any of the like one of the places I went to was a place I used to live called Perth in Western Australia, and they didn't have any of the main buildings there. They were just square blocks. Like they were buildings, but they weren't the real buildings. So it didn't look very good. We'll see if Regia is any. Oh, fuck, now I can't say it properly. Riyadh. I think that was the one, wasn't it? Riyadh is any better. Although, could be a while. There's a map. So that's where we started. And that's where we're flying to. Doesn't show very much here, but oh wow, wonder what that place is. There's a lot of people live around here, that's for sure. So hang on a second. Can you what? How much of what I say can you understand? So if I can understand, you have trouble writing in English, but can you understand it when you hear it? Or have we got? Is there captions in the YouTube feed? Might have to just type to you instead. There we go. Yeah. Still doing that. There you go. Get up. Stop overspeeding, you bastard. Here we go. Not sure if you live there, if that's a fair review, mate. I need to learn how to use the autopilot on these things. Go. Pull up before I start badly overspeeding. There we go. Is the designated cruise altitude 1990? No, it doesn't make any sense. What's my true airspeed on this? Right. That is so high. Yeah, right. It's a quick review. It's not going to be a nice review. Well, it might be a bit nice. I don't know. I would say from the ear. And this, I do give a 7. So interesting. Right. Oops. Oh no! Bloody controller. Right, can we fix this? What is the plane doing? Interesting. That was an interesting maneuver it just did. Yes, I noticed. The trouble with the controller, it's too easy if you're not paying attention to it to hit a random button. There we go. There we go. A bit more power maybe. Oh, it says airspeed below. First it gets upset that it's above 185 knots and then it gets upset that it's below. Or was it always thinking it was below? I don't know. Yeah. Let's get some speed back up. Also, while I'm doing this, let's see if we can change these controls to something more sensible. Come on, controller. Power management. Throttle. So, increased throttle should be Y, not A. I. Yes. Decrease throttle is good. Brakes should be A. That's more like it. Validate. And toggle parking brakes can be clear current input. There we go. Validate. And then flight control surfaces. No. Can we? I won't let you do it as an axis. Crazy. Right. Plan save. Line save. Okay, go back and resume. Oh no, so that's going to have to be trim. Need to change trim controls as well now. you. It. And it. Come on. And then go back. Resume. Something just went ding. So open up another Facebook page. Ah, ribs, so good. Put that up. Why people steam? I think you mean stream. Of course, maybe you do mean steam, in which case I'm not too sure what you mean. And also, do you mean that they have no idea how to stream, or they have no idea what they're doing in the game? Or both? Or just no idea what they're doing in life? Because I'd probably fit all three of those. I mostly just stream for the fun of it. Ah, is there no noise coming across? Definitely should be. So I've had a grand total of 3 other people watching and nobody's bothered to tell me that yet. Let's have a look. Could be OBS could have died in the meantime. But yep, no desktop audio. Lovely. The game did crash at one point. That could have been when it lost that. Honestly, you're not missing out on it. It's mostly just a low drone. Yeah, I actually tend to prefer the amateurs mostly. The professional guys that do it are so clinical. But occasionally they're fun, like Soviet Womble. I quite enjoy Soviet when he does his thing. I find him extremely funny. I have to check my stream earlier to see if there was any game audio coming through. Tempting. I'll probably actually what I might do is just see if it's OBS or if it's the game, because if it's OBS then it won't pick up any desktop audio, because OBS does occasionally screw up like that, which is ETA to a restart. Hang on, let's get say, can I get to make some noise, get some YouTube to make some noise for me. Hey look, there's my stream. I don't know, let's get that up and going. Let's pause it immediately so I can get everything set up and see the desktop audio. And yep, it's OBS. Thank you, OBS. I love it when you fuck up like that. Right, I am going to shut the stream down. And hey, I just ran out of fuel. That's hilarious because now I'm going to have no jet noise anyway.